Most of you watching this video right now, you've actually given up when it comes to politics in Cameroon, as in you don't wash your hand move and day. You see a lot of things going wrong around you. You don't say anything, you don't do anything, not because you genuinely don't care, but because you feel like no matter what you do, no matter what you say, nothing is going to change. You feel like your voice doesn't matter. Well, I am here to shock you. 2025 is coming with a whole wind of change. I mean, a massive wind of change is blowing across the country right now, and I'm sure you can feel it. I'm sure you can feel it. Yeah. You need to realize right now that you have a voice. You need to realize that your words and actions can change the course of Cameroon history forever. This morning, Issa Chiroma Bakari raised an alarm on his page. One of his agents had been locked up in Bafoussam. She was being forced to sign an electoral form that shows that Paul Biya won the elections in Bafoussam and not Issa Chiroma Bakari. I mean, this was an obvious lie, a fat lie that contradicted the reality, and she couldn't adhere to that. She couldn't agree to sign such a form. So for over 24 hours, she was held down, being pressured to sign this form. Immediately, the public heard about this. They gathered, they rallied and went to where she was being retained. They protested. And at the end of the day, the court ruled in favor of Issa Chiroma Bakari, showing that Issa Chiroma Bakari won in Bafoussam and not Paul Biya. Same thing happened in Chang. The public heard news that, they were trying to manipulate votes. They came out. They said, there's no way this can happen. And finally, the court ruled in favor of Issa Chiroma Bakari. And currently, there is still a lot of chaos happening there, because in as much as the court ruled, the people feel like, why is Issa Chiroma Bakari ahead of Paul Biya with just 2% of votes? We know who we voted for. We know exactly what happened. So what's this? As I make the video currently, Elecam office day Chang right now the bond, because they feel like it's not a trustworthy institution. They feel like Elecam is not doing the job they are supposed to do. The same thing happened in Makari 48 hours ago. The people heard that votes were being manipulated. I mean, one of the Elecam agents even confessed to being paid 30 million francs CFA to rig votes in favor of Paul Biya. And they had to step out. They had to protest. The whole night, boys were outside. No one slept. And finally, all results coming from that region, the court decided to annul all the results. I mean, as in, it's not valid anymore. You understand? So they are currently still working on it, and everything is in process. That should tell you that you can actually change the course of history. Imagine all of these people in Bafoussam, Chang, Makari decided that, okay, we'll not do anything. We'll just fold our hands. Now, so they for submit forms, say, Paul Biya don't win for all these places. We truly never win. I am currently getting news that the same thing is happening in Limbe. Issa Chiroma Bakari's agent has been held down in Limbe, currently being forced to sign the document that shows that Paul Biya won in Limbe. I mean, I be the receive statistics from Limbe. Issa Chiroma, the win that kind of level where the yes, Issa Chiroma get 500 votes, Paul Biya get 3 votes. For that kind of wounded level, Issa Chiroma didn't even have to invest lots of resources in campaigning in Limbe, but the love was massive. Even on the day of the elections, by men in Limbe, they were like, Issa Chiroma everywhere. And now, they want to sign a form that shows that Paul Biya won in Limbe. How possible is that? So I just want to let you all know that we can't stay quiet anymore. We need to be on the move. Our voices, our actions can change the course of history.